Hello, my name is Natalia Willette, and I'm an attorney here in the state of Florida, specializing in real estate. And today I wanted to talk to you about legal reasons for which you can deny a tenant. And it doesn't matter whether it's an oral lease, a written lease agreement that you have in mind. For residential tenancies, these are legal reasons to which you can say, no, I'm sorry, but I can't lease you the premises. So, number one, insufficient income. They've stated a certain amount of income per month, and that's just not enough to provide that security for you. Generally, we're thinking at least 3 times the amount of rent monthly as income to ensure that you are going to get paid. Number 2, the tenant smokes. Okay, smoking is not a protected class. It's also a health hazard for other tenants. It's a fire hazard, so it's a completely legitimate reason to say no. 3, pets. Okay, you are allowed to say that there are no pets on your premises. You might have allergies. There might be a noise issue. However, do keep in mind that ADA licensed service animals, those are an exception. Unless you live in the leased premises and are like renting out a room, and then you can be a little bit more discriminatory in your policies. Number 4, income. Their income can't be verified. You ask for W-2s, you ask for 1099s, they didn't provide anything, you can say no. Number 5, criminal convictions. And I mean convictions, not arrests. But you can legally deny somebody the ability to rent your premises if they have been convicted of a crime, whether it's a misdemeanor or a felony. Number 6, they have no rental history, meaning that they've come straight out of mom and dad's house or lived elsewhere under somebody else, but they didn't rent. You can say no based on them having no rental history. Number 7, history of damaging property and eviction. So if they have a record when you go look that up showing that they've just not been very compliant tenants, you can say no. Number 8, they give you false information on their application. So they lie about their income or they give you a fake reference. That kind of thing is a reason that you can legally say no. Number 9, they just don't fully complete the application. You can absolutely reject somebody that refuses to answer the questions that you find are necessary to rent premises. Of course, it can't be questions regarding their race, national origin, sexual identity, anything like that. But general questions regarding their income and all of that, they should be able to answer. Number 10, they refuse to give you authorization to do a credit report and a background check. That is a giant red flag, and you can say no. Number 11, they have a low credit score, so they don't have a good history of paying things on time. But if you do decide to deny based on their credit score or credit report, you must give an adverse action notice. I'll do a separate video on that. Number 12, a prior bankruptcy. That is also indicative that this person has a history of not being able to handle their finances well, and you can deny them based on that. Number 13, their employer, you call them and they've given them negative reviews, too many absences, other things that raise red flags. Number 14, a history of prior evictions or just a prior eviction. That could be a red flag. Of course, if it's been a very long time since they've had an eviction in the past, then it could be something that you might consider giving them a chance, but you can say no. And then number 15, a refusal to agree with your rental terms. If they do not agree with your no pet policy, your rent price, your move-in date, your duration, who's responsible for what repairs, you can say no. I hope this has been a helpful guide for you, and I look forward to providing you with a lot more videos. Good luck out there, investors.